Recording in 3, 2, 1. Welcome to another episode of DADS podcast. My name is Clint.
My name is Al.
And we back for another episode of The Shy. Malcolm, episode 7, The Whistle. Like it? Good? Bad? Ugly? All that?
All that.
How do you feel about it, sir? Gangsta.
Little homie is wildin'.
Which one?
Yeah.
Damn it, hold on.
What's your name's brother?
Shorty with the dreads. Hold on. I got you, bro. I got you. That ain't his fucking name. What the fuck is this damn name?
I can barely remember his name in the show.
Jake.
There we go, Jake.
Jake out here wildin' at the rink.
Yeah, he's like, I don't know why he keep looking at me. I'm looking something. Like, whoa, bro, chill.
Calm down, my nigga. Like 12.
It's like, what he said about you? He ain't say nothing about me. He said something about my brother. Yeah. Well, that's your brother.
Talk about me, you talk about my brother. But yeah, my favorite, the shit that I like about this episode, that old man is a fucking gangster, my nigga.
Yeah, he is. He hella on.
Do not fuck with this old ass nigga. If you fuck with him, you better kill this motherfucker because he get one up on you, it's over with. But so let's just talk to this episode. So the episode starts with Sonny and what the fuck is his brother's name?
Talking about the OG?
Yeah, old dude. I know his brother's name is Sonny, but I'm trying to
I can't.
Ronnie. No,
that's the other guy. That's the older guy.
That's the other old dude. Hold on. The fuck is this nigga name? Bro, why we can't never find this nigga name when we need his Sonny? No, that's Sonny. It's Sonny.
No, Sonny is Sonny.
Yeah, I know. Fuck. What the fuck is this nigga name at?
You ain't gonna never find it.
Yeah, go ahead, Malcolm. You talk about it while I'm trying to find this motherfucking name. I can't find his name for real.
What was he about to say?
At the beginning, when he was at the Rib Shack.
Oh, you talking about when got the drop? No. What is that?
No, nigga, when they was at the Rib Shack, when he shows Emmett the guns and shit.
Yeah.
Back of the
that was the beginning.
Mm-hmm. That was the beginning.
Yeah, so basically, the OG, I guess, hid all the guns that they stole from
from Reg
and them in Sonny's freezer or whatever. So in walks Emmett and stuff, and he's like, "Yo,
just
man,
you want
me?" It's like, "Oh man, it's the perfect time."
Right.
He's like, Emmett was like, I know I stole you that money. I'm working on getting it. And he's like, no. He's a matter of fact, don't worry about it. He's like, you get more money and some. He's like, we be square even. You just gotta help me out. He's like, all right, what I gotta do? Brought him to the freezer. So when they opened the door, all I heard Emmett say was, shit. You see all these guns. They still in the boxes and stuff. Assault rifles, all that back there. And he's like, man, what are we finna do? And he's like, come on, take a ride with me.
Yeah.
So these guys, this is hilarious, but these guys took a ride to one of these organizational events where
gun drives.
It was a gun drive. What cops set up to basically take guns off the streets, and they pay people for the guns that they find or give or whatever.
So they give out $100
with no questions asked.
Gift cards.
Yeah, they give them money and gift cards and sometimes cash or whatever. And all of this with no questions asked.
Yeah.
Emphasis on the no questions asked part. So after that, the OG walks up to the table where the cops are at. He's like, how much do you guys usually give for like a gun? He's like, $100 for it, depending on what it is and stuff. And he's like, okay. He's like, well, I got some stuff y'all might like. He's like, yeah, but you don't have to come look at it in the truck. And he's like, they were like, okay. They was a little skeptical and like,
this nigga got a grenade launcher?
Yeah. they was like a little weary too of following him too when he said that shit because he like smiling and like walking and shit. And they walked to the truck and he pulled the tarp back and you see all these assault rifles and heavy duty stuff and
the cops from Reggie and them.
Yep.
That shit was wild.
The two cops, they turned and look at each other. They was like, what the fuck? And he's like, where did you get all these guns? He's like,
I
thought there was no questions asked. He's like, yeah, we said that, but he's like, but there's no questions asked. Right. So it's funny. He sold all those guns that he sold for Reg down from this drive.
Mm-hmm. That shit was wild.
Yeah, it was wild. It was funny because like they was like, I don't think we got enough cash for this. Right. He's like, you got a lot of guns. He's like, you take gift cards? He's like, yeah. He's like, take gift cards, money.
Throw me a couple of cookies over there.
Yeah, throw me all them cookies over there. We got yourself a deal.
Right. So later on, let's just stay on him. I'm still looking for his goddamn name. I can't find it for real. But yeah, so that ends up happening. So just later on in the episode, the head dude is fucking getting his hair cut. I can't think his fucking name either.
Yeah.
Is it Trice or Trice?
Yes, Trice.
Trice. That's his fucking name? Yeah, so Trice goes to a barbershop to get his hair cut. And the old man, Emmett is still with the old man because they just riding around together, whatever the fuck the case is.
Yeah.
Because they actually, Emmett and the old man actually stop and go get some ice cream or something to eat or some shit. I don't know. They went to go get something and they had this conversation. He was just like, how's my brother? He said, well, shit, your brother's your brother. Always giving out inspirational speeches and shit like that. So he gives, the old man tells his story about how their granddad worked for the railroad service for all these many years and shit like that.
He got fucked over.
Yeah, pretty much gave him $500 in his whistle. And that happened. And so they go see Treese at the barbershop, and the old man is pretty much trying to enlist. Well, I don't want to say he's trying to enlist Emmett or no shit, but
he was trying to see if Emmett was going to jump or not.
He is, right?
Yeah.
He testing this gangster pretty much, and he tells Emmett, shit, go give him this money, go give him all this shit, and tell him thanks for cleaning up the neighborhood type shit.
Yeah. Tell him thanks for cleaning up the neighborhood and helping the community out.
Yeah. So Emmett starts walking, but then he freezes up, and the old man was like, you know what, don't even worry about it, I got it. And this is the most gangster scene I ever seen in my goddamn life, because the old man just
went in there,
threw the money
at him while he was getting his hair cut.
He said some shit, said some words we exchanged, and he just walked out that motherfucker.
People was clapping, and then he handed out cookies to everybody, right. And then he walked up out of that motherfucker. Yeah. I was like, damn. And dude was like, Trice was like, he was doing the Arthur, like balling under the tarp.
Under the tarp, yeah. He was mad as fuck.
He was mad as hell.
Can't touch it off. What else? So I think that's all with the old man, right? That's pretty much. Wasn't it all with the? Well. You want to skip all the way to the last scene right now, or you want to wait?
We could skip to it. Yeah. Because I mean, him and Emmett was like tied together for a little bit.
But we ain't talk about the brother. We ain't talk about Reg either.
Oh yeah.
So we gotta talk about Reg. So yeah, let's talk about Reg now then. So we just sync those two stories in together.
So, Reg
Trice finds out that from the gun drive that the old man and Emmett went to, the dirty cop also was at the gun drive, and the dirty cop was one who tipped Trice and Reg and all them off to where the fuck the guns was coming from. Anyway, and they supposed to pick them up and shit. So he knows that all these guns is from them just getting robbed and shit last episode. And he calls Trice and tells Trice, I found all your fucking guns, you little dumb motherfucker, pretty much. And Trice has to go handle that shit. And since shit happened at Reg's trap house, that's who Trice goes to go see. Sees Reg. And Reg gives the most
he gave a nice
guiltiest look when he even opened the door for that motherfucker. He was like,
oh,
no, man, I meant to hit you back, but phone cut off. I couldn't find my chargers type shit.
That's that.
Like super guilty.
I know I owe this person money, and I'm avoiding them. Type shit.
He definitely gave that shit. And, so they had this conversation in the kitchen because before they even walked to the kitchen, Reg thought it was a good idea to grab his gun. That shit went left after that. So Trice, Reggie uses his brother in a lot of these fucking situations where he finna get his ass beaten and say, "Man, I gotta take care of my brother." And Trice like, "Oh, that's my fault.
That's my fault. That's no, my brother. Don't. It's like I got my brother.
Yeah.
So that's my fault.
Yeah. So Trice ends up whooping.
He
his
was
ass,
pistol whipping
the
him
fuck out of him
towards the refrigerator, like just sitting there beating him, standing mercilessly.
Yeah. So pretty much he whoops Trice whoops Reggie ass, and she just leaves.
He basically told him, like, you ain't gonna get. Basically, he gave him like a second chance. Yeah,
you gonna get another chance, pretty much type shit. And later on, that's where Trice goes to the barbershop, like we had just said. But then after that, with the old man, he goes to his brother's Sonny restaurant, and Sonny is laid out on the floor. Don't know if he's dead, alive, breathing, don't know what. But then you see Reggie come out the shadows, talking about "What's up, old nigga?" Yeah. Pretty much. So yeah, that's how that episode ends. But let's talk about your boy. Do you want to talk about Kevin or do you want to talk about Brandon?
Let's talk about Kevin.
Let's talk about Kevin. Yeah, let's talk about the shorties.
Kevin's real quick.
Yeah, talk about the shorties. So
they thought that it was gonna be what?
It started at the school play. It started at the school play practice with Big Papa. Hey, Big Papa is the star of this motherfucking show, bro.
Yeah, he's hilarious, bro.
I ain't telling you shit nobody got to say. Big Papa is the man. And so it starts off with Big Papa. The girl, I forgot the girl. I think her name Andrea or some shit like that. That Kevin likes.
That Kevin likes.
Yeah. So she is supposed to be reciting some lines or something like that, and she goes all off cue.
Yeah,
and she forgets her lines, and Big Papa is just pissed off. He said, "Damn, you go all that dance, but you can't remember no damn lines. Little basic ass."
He was going in on her, man.
Yeah.
I thought that was hilarious.
Yeah, he was mad as fuck.
He was mad. He was like, all right, watch this. 3, 2, 1. He knew she was gonna freeze up. He was like counting, and it was like on point.
Yeah, Jake and Kevin trying to figure out, like, man, why the fuck you so into this motherfucking play all of a sudden and shit like that? He said, man, all the honeys come to see me. Man, nobody come to see you no green ass tights. He said, what you talking about? These tights make my leg look right. Type shit. So that shit was funny.
I got the right body size. Look at it.
Right, checking his legs. Yeah. So the girl that Kevin like walks up to him a little later and shit like that, and she invites him to go out to the rink.
Yeah.
Go skiing at the rink and shit. So fast forward a little bit. Kevin asks his mom, both his moms, can they just drop him off at the rink?
And they like, nah,
because
the area be popping.
Because JK is going too, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
And he's like, nah, but you know what? We can go because we ain't been to the rink in a long time, whatever. So the mamas go. They go to the rink. He tells the moms to stay on this side of the motherfucking rink because y'all gonna embarrass the fuck out of me, and nobody got time for that shit.
Yeah.
And, so he skates off to go find his homies, Big Papa and Jake. And as soon as he pull up on them two, Big Papa tell him like, man, all them chicken heads over there clucking or henning or some shit over there.
He's like, where? Because he asked where old girl was, and she's like, all them chicken heads over there clucking together. He's like, they over there in the corner.
Yeah. So that had happened, and then I guess I forgot the shorty name.
I guess it's some guy that they all know that they
go to school. They go to school
with.
together. They go to school together, but he cool with Kevin and Papa because Kevin and Papa ain't the ones in the gang, but Jake is, and his brother is in the gang and shit like that.
Yeah, because they used to be cool. Because it turns out they all used to be cool, but soon Jake joined his brother's gang. Then the other kid couldn't like this kid anymore. And
plus he been talking shit about the other kid. Been talking about shit about Jake at school, but he been talking more shit about his brother. And he's like, man, I ain't taking on that shit type shit. And
he was trying to be gangster. I was like, man, that little, he been hanging around his brother too much. That hot head and this showing off his pistol. Yeah, so that's even before that because after that, then that's when he showed his pistol because the other boy looking at his age said, man, that motherfucker keep looking over there. I'm showing his ass a look at. I'm like, whoa. Yeah, that's the same thing Kevin and Papa said. They was like, whoa, like, what the fuck? It's like in the middle of a skating rink. Right. My mom's is over there and shit like, God damn, nigga, you just gonna do that? He's like, man, you need to calm down. That's why I want me with your ass. Type shit. But so yeah, they trying to convince then after that they trying to convince Kevin how to make the girl jealous because she ain't paid him no fucking mind the whole night. Yeah, she like just snatch her cousin up and go skate with her type shit. He like, man, I don't do that, right? Because like he was already surprised she was there when they when he met up and saw that everybody was there and stuff, and he was like trying to compliment old girl and he was clowning. Yeah, what did he say? They clowned him. He said I like your head or something like that. He's like yo roundness of your head or something like that. You mean my face? Right? Yeah. And the big girl, I forgot. She was like, "What about me?" Yeah, he's like, "What about my head, Kevin?" He said, "Man, go on." So that had happened. And shit. So yeah, so him and the big girl skate. I can't even remember her name. They said her name finally too. I can't remember. Him and her, like he's like, all right, because like they already like the friends introduced that idea of like if he just use the cousin to make her jealous and shit because like she was being bogus because she invited him out and she ignored him for like the whole night. But so him and I guess her cousin started skating on the floor and they talk a little bit. She's like, yeah, I know you like my cousin and all this stuff. Yeah, she's like. She was just trying to see where his head was at. And stuff. Oh, no, don't forget that she whispered, though. I took your man. Oh, yeah. She was basically rubbing salt in the wound because she felt so salty when he had went up and she was like, Kevin, I can't. She's like, Kenny, you want to skate right now? He's like, Kevin, I'll get back to you later. Like, I ain't talking to you, I'm talking to her. Right. Yeah. He pulled off with it. I took your nigga. Type shit, but they get to skating and talking and stuff, and like so far, the cousin and him, their relationship is like kind of cool. They kind of cool with each other and stuff. So she know he don't like her like that and stuff like that. She like her and shit like that. Yeah. So that happened. So. Fast forward a little bit later on, they done skating and everything. Now the girl wants to pay Kevin some attention and shit like that. And she was like, Kevin tells her like, shit, I've been out here all night, you just been ignoring me and shit. And the girl like, I'll make it up to you. He's like, how? Gave her a kiss and shit like, she gave him a kiss. And yeah. He was like, all right, I guess I'll text you later. But yeah, and the cousin saw it too, and she got I don't know if she got jealous or whatever, but she felt kind of like a little hurt. Yeah, she got a little hurt, whatever the case is. And Kevin, he was kind of upset too. He was like, damn, I ain't mean to hurt her, but I do like her, blah 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 type shit. But yeah, so now we go to Brandon. Brandon is, I want to say he at work when we cut to him. He's either at work or he's walking in on his mama selling the house with the ex. I can't remember. Yeah, I think he came outside from a run or something. Yeah. So he run into the house that he's about to sell. Him and his mom about to sell, whatever the case is. But his ex is there because now she the new realtor, whatever the case is. And they dumped the old realtor. They got the ex back and everything like that. He's just trying to ask her like, when the fuck can I come get my shit because all my shit is still at your house. And she just like, yo, you got kids, you can come whenever you want to. He just like, got a whole nigga there. Can't just come when the fuck I want to. Type shit. But, so they have a little conversation and everything like that. Fast forward, Brandon goes to work.
And the head chef asks him, the head chef informs him that like it's a whole bunch of fish missing or something like that. And he just like,
some fishy business.
Did you check? Did you check the walkway or whatever the case is? He said, yeah, it ain't here. So he tells his homie Luis that he works with, man, follow me right fast. Chef knows you got chef knows the fish missing, whatever the case is, but I know your ass took it, pretty much type shit.
Yeah.
And,
he basically tell him like, yo, get this fish back here.
Yeah.
So it won't be no problems. If we can just sneak the fish back in here, he gonna think that it's in that spot and he just overlooked it or whatever.
Yeah. So Luis is already getting off work, but Kev, he got a break, whatever the fuck the case is. Not Kev, Brandon. He got a break coming up, whatever the case is. So on his break, he runs into the head chef's wife. Right? Yeah, he runs to the wife, and he pretty much spills the beans like he know who did it and shit like that.
Well, he kind of didn't. His face said it all because she was like, at first he was giving her an excuse like, yeah, I gotta help my mom with some stuff like that. I'll be back or whatever. Yeah, and she already kind of knew. She was like, you know who took the stuff and you trying to get it back, don't you? Mm-hmm. And like I guess he kind of told. Yeah, he did tell her eventually after she like poked.
Yeah, he said it was pride. Louise. Yeah, so he said it's Louise, and
he was gonna fix it, and he said he was gonna try to get it back.
So now she knows, but now fast forward a little bit more. Brandon Louise is, I guess, at his cousin house or some shit, whatever the case is, and Louise brings down some tacos. He's like, man, taste these. He's like, yeah, these good and all. What the fuck, fish? He said, man, sold them all at Wrigley Field. And this is when his cousin was like, went to Wrigley Field on game night shit, made like, I think he said 1,600 or something like that. And like that one night, that was all the fish and everything like that. He's like, well, shit, go get that money. Because shit, you either need fish or we need money. Yeah, he's like, go get the money. So they get the money from the cousin. I don't know how much. I guess the whole 16. I don't know what the case is. But then they go to like a little fish market type place. And surprise, surprise. The nigga that they got the fish from is the nigga that robbed his ass. But it's actually his mama's fish market, or whatever the fuck the case is, her booth or whatever the case is. And Brandon and Luis are just like, motherfucker, I don't give a fuck, this your mama shit, nigga.
Nigga, give me that money you owe me.
Yeah, like, do your mama know you out here hitting niggas with guns inside the head? Like, shit, nigga, he was just like,
he's like, you can either run that fish or I'll tell your mom. He's like,
he's like, all right. He grabbed the styro, man, fill that bitch up. Pretty much. And then Brandon goes back to the, he brings the fish back to the restaurant, shows the head chef and everything like that. The head chef is just like, I don't want that shit. I don't know where it's been. Brandon like, the ocean. Fish. The ocean. The ocean, my nigga.
It's ocean, man. He's like, nah, that ain't the same fish.
Then he's like, you know who did it and everything like this. Then he says Louise's name. He said, all right, cool, you brought me back the fish. I don't want that shit, but I do want you to go find Louise. And Brandon's like, no, that's what I ain't gonna do. Yeah. I brought you your fish. I ain't tried to make everything cool. You ain't trying to make everything cool. So, fuck it. I'm out this bitch. I quit because you want me to fire my homie. And the wife, which the head chef should catch on some type of way because ain't no way his wife should be chasing him outside the fucking restaurant. But the wife chases him out the restaurant. They had this whole conversation, and he like, I don't write out on my friends and everything like that.
Like, but this nigga stole from us. She's like, I don't care. Like, he stole from us. Like, if we just let people steal from us, we ain't gonna have no business at the end of the day.
Yeah, so exactly.
And he was still on that. I ain't gonna snitch on the
homie. Yeah. So fast forward again, he goes to Jericho house now to finally get his clothes and shit like that. They have a little conversation talking about I forgot what the whole conversation was.
Well, he was basically trying to talk to her and tell her how things played out that night, and she still was trying to hear. She's like, I don't even want to know. I don't care. Yeah. And all this other stuff, and he was just like, all right, I'm gonna just try to get my stuff, but somehow he ended up sleeping on the couch. Yeah. There and stuff, which was like interesting. I was like, oh, so
so he just stayed there, whatever the fuck the case is. And so I think that's all that happened with him that episode. Let's go to Ronnie. No, did we talk about Emmett? No, we ain't talked about Emmett either.
We talked about Emmett for a little bit, but
at the beginning, right?
Because he
had ties with the OG. We could have got done with him too. I forgot about that. So Emmett, the OG drops off Emmett in front of the daycare and everything like that. He pays the daycare lady that he made with the money that he made with the old man and shit like that. And then, that's how the episode ends. Is that no? That's how the episode almost ends. But,
it ends on
the girl, the mama of the baby that just left the baby with him and shit like that. She comes to the house and is like, "I want my baby back now," type shit.
Yeah.
On some Chili's type shit. And, yeah. And that's how Emmett shit ended. Emmett didn't really do shit. Emmett was with the OG all day selling guns and shit and kicking it with him all day. But his mom, on the other hand, she walks into work and one of her friends at the workplace is like,
I think it's that same.
It's her final goodbyes type shit.
I think it's that supervisor or whatever from the last episode. From last time.
I wasn't sure if that was him or not. So
he was like, make sure you sign the shit out.
Okay. I didn't know if that was him or not. So
so he kind of off rip. I already told her basically like, you finna get fired.
Yeah, pretty much. He had final goodbyes to her ass and everything.
In the hallway, he's like, yeah,
like they installed cameras. It was in the memos last month, or whatever the fuck the case is.
Yeah,
and she goes into the
medical
HR,
closet.
No, in the HR.
Oh, the HR office.
Yeah, she goes to the HR office and it's pretty much HR shit. They tell her like, we installed cameras, so we saw your ass. You got caught pretty much,
right?
And anything like that.
Basically fired
ass pretty much, and this when she's at home drinking and shit. And this when Emmett comes and the baby get taken and everything like that.
Yeah.
Ronnie. I don't know if Ronnie. I forgot what the fuck Ronnie had did this episode.
I want to say
because this is the episode where, matter of fact, he confronted. The only part I can remember about Ronnie right now is he confronted his ex. Matter of fact, no. He was at the police station, and
he leaving
with the officer, and the officer told his ass, "Man, unless you want me to arrest your ass, get the fuck on somewhere." Pretty much.
He was asking for the phone. He's like, "What about the phone?" He's like, no, nigga,
you can't hide his phone back. Oh, we gotta talk about the police officer too, But Ronnie, so that happens. He walks off. He eventually runs to his ex and everything like that. And the ex is like, he confronts the ex and says, like, why you ain't tell me Jason had a baby on the way and shit like that, and tell me about Shanti and shit like that. And the ex is just like, motherfucker, I ain't supposed to tell you. You were never around type shit. Jason ain't want your ass around because he thought you was like a little crackhead out here just standing on corners of blocks or whatever the case is.
He was ashamed of you.
Yeah, he was ashamed of you type shit. And fast forward a little bit more, he at the weird nigga house. I can't ever remember his fucking name either. He at the weird nigga house, just laid out on the fucking bed, and I think that's it for Ronnie. But let's talk about this police officer. So the police officer is trying to figure out what happened to the records of this 911 call that happened, and why ain't nobody reported the shit, did anything with the shit, or whatever the case is. So he goes and sees, I guess one of the guys has like head of that department or whatever the fuck the case is for the phone call files, whatever the fuck the case is. But he types in the number. He probably presses a button on the computer and tells him like, nope, nothing. And the police officer turns around and sees that it's a picture of the guy he was just talking to in the Dirty Cop, a picture of their softball pitches on the fucking wall. He was like, oh shit, these niggas in cahoots probably. He probably knows some shit. He probably a Dirty Cop too. Type shit. So fast forward again, I want to say he talking to like the police chief or something like that, like the person that's a head of the person that's like head of the department or whatever the case is, and he like, we probably got a case here. I probably caught these motherfuckers being dirty and shit like that, but she like,
you better be sure. You better be
Jason,
sure you got all
it wasn't even
stuff.
that. She said Jason case is closed, and she said that the drug house.
She said it's about it rated.
Too. Yeah,
it got raided.
No, she didn't say it got raided. She said one of the drug dealers turned on the other drug dealers and went in there and killed all the rest of them and such shit.
Yeah.
So that's what happened with that. So she pretty much said that Jason case closed and the other case is closed. Another case is closed. So she was just like, all that shit you bringing to me now. Like,
she's like, count your blessings. She's like, I don't really care. We got what we wanted, so we good.
And I want to say that's it for the cop too. So I think that's it.
Yeah.
So yeah. I think that's it.
That was it for that episode.
Yeah, okay then. Alright, cool. Anything you want to say before we wrap this bitch up then, Malcolm?
No.
Y'all good?
Yep.
All goody in the hoodie. Alright, cool then. Well, I ain't got nothing to say either. Good episode. That old nigga is a G.
Yeah.
I hope I can remember that nigga name eventually. I want to be just like him.
I always say his name. And I forget.
I keep
something simple.
Yeah. Something else that was funny. That old man asked Emmett, like, what you think I do around here? He said, shit, you hustle. He started cracking the fuck up. He said, nah. I run shit. He said, I used to run all this shit.
He said about a story, like one of those long old, like the type of stories you get from old people when he's like back in my day.
Yeah.
Type joints.
So yeah. I think that's good.
Yeah, that's it for that episode.
All right. Then let's wrap this bitch up. This has been another episode of DADS Podcast, The Shy Review. Episode 7, The Whistle. My name is Clint.
My name is Mal.
And don't forget to follow us on all our social media networks, DADS Podcast, except for Twitter, 2dads with Dreads. And this has been another episode of DADS Podcast. We out this bitch.